It's another beautiful day to watch another video and for me to be here with you. Right now I just want to talk about full spectrum hemp oil, what it is, and what the difference is between it and regular CBD oil. So full spectrum refers to when the pure oil extracted from the hemp plant contains all the same cannabinoids and compounds found in the original plant. Cannabinoid is actually very beneficial. It makes up over 90% of the cannabinoid content in a plant. It's non-psychoactive and it's the main focus of the benefits of hemp oil. Full spectrum hemp oil contains cannabinoid as well as everything else that's included with it. So in addition to all the other different cannabinoids in a hemp plant, full spectrum hemp oil also has a great variety of essential vitamins, minerals, omega fatty acids, flavonoids, chlorophyll, and terpenes. The health benefits of a full spectrum hemp oil go beyond just the therapeutic benefits of CBD itself. The array of cannabinoids and other natural constituents and compounds that are in the entire hemp oil, like the whole oil, work together in what's known as the entourage effect. And together, these compounds all work harmoniously to magnify their therapeutic properties. This mix of cannabinoids, essential nutrients, proteins, essential fatty acids, they all work together synergistically to encourage homeostasis and balance in our health. Full spectrum hemp oil comes in tinctures, edibles, they also have like lotions and capsules available. You guys might want to know, like, does it show up in drug tests? In hemp, THC is a very minor constituent and only appears in under 0.3% by dry weight. So this extremely low level of THC in hemp makes the hemp oil, the full spectrum hemp oil, non-psychoactive and safe to use for all ages. And today we're going to be checking out this brand called Veritas Farms, which is a farm-to-table full-spectrum hemp oil company located in Colorado. They also have capsules and gummies. As you guys know, I have been going through a lot of anxiety lately. I do have CBD oil, but I'm also, trying out different brands just to see what's different and what I like. And so far, Veritas Farms has been really great. Transparency and sustainability is really important to them. They use organic ingredients as much as possible. They grow, extract, formulate, bottle, label, and ship all from their farm locally. They are third-party tested and they also emphasize so much that they're not a CBD company, they're not a THC company, they offer full spectrum hemp oil which offers the benefits of the entourage effect. This one is strawberry flavored, but they also have a salted caramel flavor that I was interested in trying out, but I wanted to go simple first, so I got strawberry. I just placed a dropper like straight under my tongue. I like using the oil tincture for immediate effects for anxiety and stress. The gummies and capsules would be the best for sleep because they set in a little bit later. And one more item from Veritas Farms that I really have been loving is this full spectrum phytocannabinoid rich lotion. I know we're talking about full spectrum, but CBD for sure is really good for inflammation, stress, also like joint pain. I've been using this on my face. Lately my skin has been breaking out. My like bumps on my chin have been going away. Had these little things go on. They've gotten better. This has been really good for my skin. Anyway, that's my little talk about CBD oil versus full spectrum hemp oil. If you want to learn more about full spectrum hemp oil, make sure you look in the description below, but now I'm gonna go. I need to take some of this because it's time to go wake my grandma up so I can get her all ready for the day. My parents are out of town. I'm her caregiver for the day, which stresses me out a little bit because being a caregiver is really stressful, and also when it's somebody that you are related to can also be, I don't know, it's caused me a lot of anxiety lately. So I've definitely been taking advantage of this full spectrum. Take some of this. Good morning, Paul. Oh. Gising na. So I really wanted to go to a yoga class today at the studio, but my brother, I guess, wouldn't be home until later, so no one could take care of my grandma, and it kind of like frustrated me a little that I had these plans that I was really excited about because it's by a teacher that I've been wanting to go to, but that like it didn't fall through, and I'm really rigid with my schedule, and I get really frustrated when things don't go my way because I'm like control freak, hi. Especially like when it's things that I'm planning for and that I'm excited for, and then it just like doesn't happen for some reason, and it's harder for me to be flexible. which is really interesting because this morning I was reading a little excerpt from this book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It just lies around the house. They're just simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life. So before I knew that my brother would be coming late and I wouldn't be able to go to this yoga class that I was excited about, I read this excerpt that says, be flexible to changes in your plans. Like once we get something into our mind, a plan, it can be tricky to let go of it and just go with the flow, and it's hard for me to go with the flow. Is it more important to stick to my rigid schedule or to go with what I planned than to be available for my grandmother? Is missing that yoga class worth getting upset over just because plans didn't fall through the way that they were meant to be? The more general question is, what's more important, getting what I want and keeping my plans, or learning to go with the flow? Clearly, to become a more peaceful person, you must prioritize being flexible over rigidity most of the time. It's also helpful to expect that a certain percentage of plans will change. If you make allowances in your mind for this inevitability, then whatever happens, you can say, here's one of those inevitabilities. In this little excerpt, he said, like, you'll feel more relaxed, yet you won't sacrifice any productivity. You may even become more productive because you won't need to expend so much energy being upset and worried. And I think that's a big thing. It's like, okay, I need to just relax, accept the fact that I missed the plan that I wanted to make today, but rather than worrying about it and rather than being upset over it, I could just make more plans, and now I have space and room in my life, in my head, to just clear it out, just relax and plan something better, do something else in that time. I feel like this little rigidity that I have is what makes it hard for people around me too to like ask me for things or talk to me about things, because I'm so rigid with my plan and I'm like, I don't want to change anything. And that's what he says too. It's like, it'll make the people around you feel more peaceful and relaxed around you, that they won't be walking on eggshells to ask about different things. My mom definitely tiptoes around me because I'm just really rigid with my plans, and I'm like very set in my ways, and I get like upset over small things that change those plans. So I don't know, just a little tidbit. Instead of going to that yoga class, I'm just going to do yoga outside in the sun and enjoy it, and also be present over here. Compromise. Being flexible. Me. And although this might seem like a normal thing to most of you guys, to me, it's not. And this is something that I personally struggle with. And I hope I'm not alone on this, but some of you might just be like, what the heck, Amanda? It's just like a change in plans. Just go do something else. Like, it's not a big deal to most people, but it's a big deal to me.